Good morning. Hope everybody's having a wonderful Monday. I just spent the last, 50 minutes or so watching a D-Cup live stream because, well, why the hell not? Watching, I should say, listening to it. I had D-Cup in my back pocket. Anyway, I hope he keeps it up because there's a lie in there. At least one. There's one that stuck out to me. He said, somewhere about the half hour-ish mark into it. He said that the most he's ever given an individual or a family is $50. And then at about the 45-minute mark, roughly, he said that he gave somebody, a family, $100. And, it might not seem a lot for a family, but it's $100 more than they had, and it's $100 less that his family had. But then the next day, he got $500. Because that's how these scams work. He is a scam artist. And he's going to tell you that it would normally be a religious scam, but he wasn't smart enough to make it in religion, being the high priest of Melchizedek. And so he's trying a religious scam on essentially a secular activity. And so he's using your blessings will be returned to you fivefold, which is a pretty low number. A lot of times the religious scammers will offer much higher returns on your, in quotes, investment. Of course, D-Cup Jones. Why am I talking about D-Cup Jones? He's pretty pathetic. He's pretty useless, exactly. But apparently, if I'm not talking about him, then somehow the bar is telling me that I can't talk about him or something dumb like that. So this is essentially your reminder that, number one, the bar hasn't contacted me about anything. There has been no cases filed, no suits filed, lawsuits by anybody against me to the best of my knowledge. I have never been served. Methy Mouse claims to have filed a lawsuit against me. D-Cup Jones claimed at one point to have filed a lawsuit against me, neither of which could offer up a case number, which really makes you doubt the veracity of their claims. Anyway, D-Cup Jones is pretending that he's a working man. He's a hard working man, and he's going to give you the audio and visual representations that you're paying him for. And he also claims to be being fed information that him and Jack and I don't remember who else, the ex-jailer crew, he claims they're being fed information by cops to help the cops get rid of the bad police and make the public outcry videos. Well, it's been super working. It's been pretty stellar. To date, I haven't seen any police officers being outed by the Reverend Dr. Lieutenant Colonel, or did he get a promotion? D-Cup, Damon, Thief, R. Jones. R stands for Ray. And yes, I still have his social security number. And no, I'm not going to tell it to anybody. Unless D-Cup calls me and wants me to confirm it. And then I'll tell D-Cup. Difference between you and me, D-Cup? You would use my social security number. Anyway, long story short is D-Cup has nothing to show for his supposed activism. Nothing. He's got great videos of himself sitting in the water guy's place at Leon Valley, drinking down the water guy's water and sucking down pizza. He has videos of himself buying Vienna sausages and Capri Suns for supposedly the victims of a hurricane, which are probably his family members, who he calls his church members, but his church is a rather small organization considering constituted of his family members and maybe a few friends. You can tell the quality of people by the quality of the work they put out. And say what you will about me. Say what you will about me. I've made changes in this community. And I'm going to continue to make changes in this community. Say what you will about Damon Dar Jones. But he hasn't done anything in this community other than make it a laughingstock. He is currently blindly supporting Earl. Because, I don't know, because Earl supports him back, I'm guessing. The enemy of my enemy is my friend, or something along those lines. Who knows? Who knows? Who really cares? But he's basically just a giant laughingstock. News Now OKC is also apparently going to be donating an AR-15 to be raffled off at the march in support of Picture Perfect. So if they can't get you out there because you believe in the cause, maybe they can get you out there because you want a free firearm. All makes perfect sense to me. Maybe they'll get more than 6 people out there if they give away firearms. I mean, hell, if I was in the area and I could take a free firearm, I'd show up, put my name in the raffle. Why not? Anyway, I'd have to modify it to be a lame California gun, but whatever. Whatever. These are the prices you pay for living in a state where you have access to just about anything your heart desires, except for good barbecue. Anyway, that's about it. I think we've hit the pooping mark for Mr. Nugent. I hope your poops were wonderful, Mr. Nugent. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.